Giannis Antetokounmpo. They debut tonight. Shady, it's versus your Sixers. I cannot wait for this matchup. Literally in 2 hours from now, you will get to see this long-awaited debut. Joy, what do you want to see from Dame?
I want to see some chemistry.
Okay.
I want to see some cohesiveness. I want to see how Giannis and Dame play off of each other. I'm really excited to see how it looks because I anticipate that there is going to be a little bit of some learning curve with each other. They are new together. They're two greats, two all-time greats, but it takes a little time to get used to playing with another player like that.
True.
So I really want to see how it looks from that perspective. I've gotten over the bitterness of Dame not being in Miami. I'm very excited for Dame to be in this situation. I know it's big of me. It's growth. It's growth. You know, these things happen. It's all good. But that's really what I'm looking for. Really what I'm looking for throughout the first half of the season is seeing what the chemistry and how they play off of each other, what that looks like. Because when you get into the postseason, that's what's going to matter most for the two of them and what's going to matter for them winning a championship, which is their ultimate goal. So.
What I want to see is very, very, very simple. Dame, make life easier for Giannis.
Yes.
No more, no less. That's what you're there
no
for.
less. I like
the job of Robin is to make life easier for Batman.
That's
if
it.
it's time for you to save the day, and he is. He just is. That's the job. We know that Giannis is the best player on the team. That is objective information. One is
I agree, but I mean, like the Robin part got me.
Yeah.
Can it be like Batman A, Batman B?
No, because one is a superhero, one has brought a trophy to a team, and one has yet to. I believe that Dame will. This is not a slight, but let's not change the reality of the situation.
We gotta find a different comp.
Like, one is a two-time MVP. Dame was brought to Milwaukee to help Giannis win another one, and to help Dame win his first one.
Can we do like Thor and you know what I mean, like Captain America or something?
The only dilemma is,
can they both be Avengers?
Dame's just not a hero yet. Because he ain't saved
Let's do like
nobody.
Iron Man and Thor.
He ain't saved nobody.
Right?
I want to, bro. I really do. But he ain't like, I can't have revisionist history because my dog puts out some good albums. I just can't do it.
He was like there to battle Thanos. You know what I mean? Like he showed up.
He was. Batman, Robin being some
No, we keep it. Let's
Get it done this year, Dame, and we'll make sure that you're a superhero.
That's it.
I rebuke this comment.
Because all I want is, like, if you are the number two, help make life easier on the number one. That's what Kobe did at first with Shaq. That's what Shaq did when he partnered with D-Wade. When D-Wade realized his role, and Joy, you were there with LeBron James, that's what D-Wade did with LeBron James. And I just named Shaq, Kobe, and D-Wade. And Dame, as great as he is, he can fall in line as well. So all I want to see is Dame help Giannis's life be easier. I don't want to see James Jones, Giannis take the ball 94. I don't want to see it. I want Giannis to have the easiest 26-12 he's ever had in his life. Because if that is the case, Dame will get his, Giannis will get his, Middleton will get his, everybody wins.
No doubt. And I got a couple things. I got a little checklist here that I want to see from Dame Dollar.
Talk to me.
Number one on my checklist is Dame Dollar. I want to see you be aggressive, right? There's too many players that get with superstars, you like, he ain't shooting it like he was shooting him. Be aggressive, right? Yeah, correct me if I'm wrong, but when it was an All-Star game, I think Giannis picked Dame first because he knows Dame is a walking bucket. So go out there and be aggressive. Get yours even if Giannis is out there. Be aggressive in this game. Number two, right? When Giannis goes to the bench, that's usually when this Milwaukee Bucks team struggle. I need to see you lead this second unit just like you led this Portland team to the playoffs. I need to see you lead this second unit and this second unit be able to get busy. And then number three, what I'm really excited about is this pick and roll with Giannis and Dame Dollar. And like you said, the chemistry, I want to see this pick and roll get going. You know, they really have no answer for it because Dame Dollar can shoot this rock as well. So if you sag off, it's going to be a bucket. Right? If you come up here, you try to help, you try to double, I'm finna get it to Giannis, it's going to be a dunk. So I'm looking forward to see that pick and roll. But those are my checklists for Dame. Be aggressive, right? Lead the second unit and get this pick and roll rocking.
You know, when I seen this question, I started thinking about, man, Dame with the Bucks, Milwaukee, Giannis, I want to see 35 points. I want to see assists. I want to see a blowout. And I say, you know what? That's not reality, though. Right? That's what we, as fans, that's what we want. But what I really want to see is how he gels with his team. I started going back to LeBron James the first time I seen him with the Heat. Him and D-Wade was trying to figure out, game's close. Are you getting the ball? Am I getting the ball? How are we going to do this? Right? I started looking at Kevin Durant with the Warriors. How's it gonna look? I know it's Steph Curry's team, but man, I'm the best player. How are we gonna do this? Right? Then I look at another one, KD with the Suns. There was a lot of talk about, well, whose team is it? Booker shot a lot more shots. Kevin Durant was probably more efficient. Should I pass? Should I shoot? So looking at all them games, now looking at Dame and Giannis, I want to see how he gels.
Yeah.
I don't want to see you have to go out there and force 40 points, force an assist, pick and roll. I got to throw Giannis the ball. No. Fit in, find your spots, find what's comfortable with you in this offense, right? Or are you doing a lot of pick and roll? I want him to fit in, and I want him to not force it. I think sometimes when the expectation level is so high, and he's such a great player, and we match up this two duels about to be one of the best in history, we start saying, we need 50 from both players. No. Go and have a good game, be efficient, protect the ball, and play Dame Lillard basketball.
I will say,
Good.
there's a lot. Well, I'm a transition.
I mean, just to add on to Shady's point and why I said chemistry, and you're mentioning all these different players and all this meshing, and those ones. Dame's a one.
What do you mean by that?
Dame is a one. Like Dame is Damian Lillard.
It's Dame time.
He's always been the guy.
He is.
And he is now going to a place with the guy in that place that won a championship, that won MVPs. Giannis, this is Giannis lands he's going to.
True.
So to go as a one to Giannis lands, and in your words be Robin, which I adamantly disagree with, but to learn that adjustment, everything that you're talking about, because there have been greats who have had to find what that balance is.
Yep.
Wade and LeBron had to find that balance. Steph and Durant had to find that balance. Now, they play differently, play different positions, so that helps when you don't have too much of the same.
Yeah.
But finding that balance is going to be very important for them.
There's a lot of pressure on both of them.
Oh.
Obviously, Giannis, you're trying to be one of the greatest to ever play the game. Dame Lillard, you're trying to get a chip. It's a lot of pressure on both of them. Yeah. Joy, you said something a week ago that had me thinking. I was like, that sounds crazy at first, but then I was like, no, she's right. I think there's more pressure on Giannis. When I think about the two of these individuals, I think Giannis has more pressure because he's supposed to. No, he is the better player. I can't even let y'all convince me he's supposed to be. He is the better player. He's got the hardware to prove it in the regular season. He's got the hardware to prove it in the postseason. He's a better defensive player. He's a better closer, and he is the better overall player. But to whom much is given, much is required. Yeah. You've earned more hardware, but you've been given Dame Lillard. You were gifted Dame Lillard. So for that reason,
he did want him. He did want him. Yeah.
For that reason, I think more pressure, Shady, is on Giannis because you're the better player. You've been given Dame Lillard. You've accomplished more. You already won without Dame, so you better be able to win with Dame. Who's under more pressure?
It's got to be Dame to me.
Ooh, break it down.
Because first of all, if you remember Giannis, you're right. He is a better player. I'll give you that. It's close, but he's a better player. I'm gonna say they're both ones, Acho. But he's bigger.
They both all-star superstars.
Yeah, and they both on the 75 team. Yes. Anyway, that's another point. But Giannis was not signed back with Milwaukee unless they got him some good help, right? Ain't that what he said?
Yeah.
What'd they do?
Yep, got him.
We got you more than some help.
Yep.
We got you some real help, right? A real superhero. And now Dame Lillard, his whole storyline is, I'm a great player. I can compete with the best of them. I can score with the best of them, but I don't have no hardware. Not even no hardware. I don't have no prime time playoff games to really.
Nothing.
Right. So now we bring you to that. So now you got the platform. Boom. You're going to be one of the greatest players in basketball. You got a great platform. What you going to do with it? I think he's going to shine.
Yeah.
But when you talk about pressure, you got to show up. Because now we need that same Dame that was in Portland. Nothing more, nothing less. We need that Dame. That Dame was super legit, elite. Yeah. Now you with Milwaukee, we got to see the same thing. So I think the pressure is really on him.
That's good.
Because real quick, if they get him and they do worse, they're not gonna blame Giannis.
It can't be Giannis' fault.
It can't be Giannis
because he did more or less.
It's the new guy that just moved in, and we got to move him out. So it's on dang
That's
time.
a good point. That's
exactly,
really good point.
And that is why I don't think it's close. It's Dame Lillard for sure.
Okay. Yep.
It's not close. You have nothing. We just talked about it. You have nothing. You ain't even really been able to be on prime time in these playoffs for people to really be able to see like the real Dame Dollar. Like, come on. Giannis got MVPs. Giannis got final MVPs. Giannis got ring. Like, come on. Like, even Vegas know. They was plus 600 with no Dame Dollar. Now they plus 410. Because Dame Lillard is over there. Right. So they are saying with Dame Lillard over there, this basketball team is better and they have a better shot at winning a championship. If Dame don't deliver, they're not going to win a championship. They're not. So he has to deliver to be able to, like you said, make it easier on Giannis. He has to win a ring. He has to get him there. All the pressure, not just a little bit. All of it is on Dame Dollar to make sure that they get back to the championship.
I think all the pressure's on Giannis, but I would really like to revisit this conversation after the season is over. because it's a long season and a lot could happen. What if, obviously, nobody wants anybody, you know what I mean? But what if somebody got to carry the team for a little while? What if that happens? What if somebody is struggling?
And we seen them both.
Someone else is balling. How does the pressure shift in that way? Yeah. So I think it's going to be very interesting to see what the narratives are throughout the season and what it looks like, because whenever two superstars team up, a lot happens.
Right.
A lot happens. So I really want to mark this one, Darnell. I want to see how we look at how their season went after this is all over.
And the last point is, we always would say about Dame Lillard, man, only if we see him on another team, only if we see him on a good team, only if we see him on a playoff team. Well, we got your shot now, right? So now we got to get to see Dame outside of Portland, because Portland don't get a lot of primetime games. They don't have no real good players. Yeah. Now you put him with these boys, they're going to be primetime every day. And so I'm excited to see it.
And the pressure on, too, for Dame, because, Giannis said, I need another Super Bowl, but Dame said, I want up out of here, too. You know what I mean? Send me on somewhere, and he had his choice, Miami or whatever. Now
he can't blame him on
Dame didn't ask for this.
Portland.
He asked for Miami.
I know, but he asked to be out, though.
Portland's in Oregon, right?
Yeah.
Come on. He blamed him.
Here's what I want to
but he asked to be out, though.
You saying that Giannis is just barely better than
No. What I said was, I said there's a number 1A.
Yeah.
And there's a number 1B.
Yeah.
Listen, I don't care how great Giannis is, and he's really, really great. You're not going to take away from Dame Lillard.
No.
Dame's a great player.
Of course.
So what I'm saying is, yes, Giannis is the one.
Thank you.
Okay, and then, but he's the 1B. Lillard.
Whatever makes you feel.
They both Avengers.
Yeah. Because you can watch, when he get that ball, you can watch the clock. He made that three. Oh, it's Dame. He hit another one?
Yeah, I hope so. I want, because you know me, I'm Bucks all
Just let Dame Lillard shoot the free throws, please.
That's it. That we can do.
Subscribe here to get the latest from Speak, and go watch a few segments from our other shows on FS1.